What's going on, y'all? Alright, have you ever had a crush and y'all was talking, everything was going right, and then they just started ghosting you? Or they may have just left you on red? Or they probably didn't even open up your DM in the first place? Alright, so in this video, I'm going to go over 10 reasons why your crush may not be responding to you. Alright, let's get into it.
Know thyself.
Alright, so number 1. You might just be doing too much. For real. Have you ever you like somebody and then all of a sudden you may have to start coming up with all these plans, all of this future, like, oh yeah, I know who you are, or I'm gonna marry you, or whatever the case may be. You might be doing too much and it's a turn off, and nobody wants that. Alright? Number 2, another reason. So they may not just be into you. That's just a matter of fact. Not everybody is going to be attracted to you. Not everybody is going to like your personality. And it's okay. But that's definitely a reason why they're not responding to you. Another reason why your crush may not be responding to you is maybe you remind them of an ex that they have, and it's just it's too many similarities, and they're like, I'm not doing this because you remind me of too much of a person I just used to talk to, and I'm not going through this. I went through so much BS and I learned my lesson, and I ain't going there again. I mean, that's a legit reason to me. What about you? All right. They may be going through a little emotional, mental disturbance right now. Everybody have their ebbs and flows, their highs and lows in life, when they're up, when they're down. We all do. And maybe in this season right now, they probably are just going through something mental and they don't want to discuss it with you. And that's okay. Let them have their privacy. Let them have their space. They may come back around or maybe not. Another thing, really, they may just be too busy. Maybe they are into you, but they just have so much stuff going on in their life right now. Maybe they have things going on with their career. Maybe they have so much going on with their family. Maybe they have, things with their children. Whatever the case may be, they may be really just genuinely busy, and they're really not talking to anybody except maybe the people who is having to do with what I'm about to go into the next one, a priority. So maybe you're just not a priority to them. Maybe you're just somebody they just talk to when they just want to, woosah, or they already did what they need to do. And it's like, all right, yeah, I can talk to them, Something else. You might just be presenting a lot of red flags. I mean, it is what it is, You may not be healed from your last stuff, and maybe you're bringing your old stuff into this new dating scene with somebody else or with your crush, and they like, like, hold up. Nah, you reminded me way too much of, like I said before, of your ex, and you are showing me way too many flags, and I'm not having that. I know better now, and I'm not putting myself into that. We gotta respect that. If someone is a red flag to pop up, even if you get a red flag about somebody who you're feeling, man, let that stuff go. That's your inner self letting you know right now. Like, don't put yourself in no unnecessary process. Don't give yourself no unnecessary headaches because you think they fine, but you seeing all the flags. You like, hell nah. That's actually, hey, leave them alone with them red flags, alright? They may not want to just leave you on. They probably know that you are crushing on them probably because you told them, but you wasn't going on too strong. You just let them know, like, yeah, I got a crush on you, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. But they probably just don't want to leave you on to give you the wrong idea and maybe hurt your feelings. So maybe they are distancing from you, maybe not responding as much, giving some time, whatever the case may be, because they just don't want to lead you on because they really not that into you. And that's okay. Another thing, you might just be confessing your love a little too early. Now, I'm a romantic. I believe that you can have love at first sight when you see somebody. You just like, and you fall in love with them that scene and you confessing your love to them, like, oh my God, like I love you, or just sending them like too many lovey-dovey type of things, that can turn somebody off. For real, even if they are feeling you, but you're coming on so strong, like you already like in a relationship and y'all not even dating. That can definitely be a reason why he's not responding to you anymore and why you're left on red. Okay? Something else as well. They may not be responding because they in a freaking relationship. You know, maybe they do got a boo already, or maybe they are dating other people. Maybe they're married. And it's like, no, there's no way that they're going to be compromising their relationship for you. We got to respect that. Also, it could be something about your past that they don't like. Yes, granted, people change. Okay, I am a firm believer that people change because I know I had to do some major transformation with my relationship. Y'all know I got my book out. And that's a lot of change. And you know what? It may be some red flags for somebody because of my past that they don't like, or maybe not. But it's okay. We gotta respect a person if they may hear something about things how you used to be, and that's just how they constantly perceiving you, and that's okay. Keep it moving. You know if you truly changed or not. You know if you really transformed or not, and that's okay because then the next person will benefit. But for another person, maybe for your crush, they not feeling it. They don't even want to see if you are still like that or see if you actually did change. They just don't want to go there. So, in conclusion, I'm going to give y'all 3 tips. All right, so 1, don't take it personally. You only going to hurt your own feelings, boo. Number 2, look, you too cool to be stressing out if one person, or maybe 2, I mean, if you got all your crushes ghosting you, then you probably really got to do some like inner work, you feel me? I mean, but look, you too cool to be stressing over somebody who's ignoring you or somebody who's not giving you whatever you want. And for real, if you are wanting to get something out of that person, you need to give it to yourself first before you even think about wanting to get that from another person. You got to be filled up with love for you first. And if you really have self-love for yourself, if you truly know your worth, regardless if your crush is not responding or not, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because you're your favorite person. You're your own best friend. You have fun with yourself. And as you keep on that high vibe, you're going to find somebody else who's on that high vibe and will adore just your ways. Okay? And one more thing. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Alright, y'all. Those are my reasons of why your crush may not be responding to you. If you heard something that's not on the list that I said, drop them in the comments. I want to know some more as well. But I was inspired to make this vid. Alright, y'all. Keep being happy. Keep being true to yourself. Keep loving on you first. And that person will be attracted to the real you. Alright. I love y'all. Keep loving yourself. Peace.